this idea of being disconnected and alienated and torn apart from the people around them in different ways, torn apart from the ideas and the ideals, torn apart from the family values, torn apart from society expectations, but also the American dream. And you see the alienation of the American dream most strikingly in the counterculture of the hippie movement. Right? When you think of the hippies, it's very much a counterculture. It's very much a part of the alienation of what the American dream stands for. When you see it early on. Founded on the values of the return to nature, the virtue of pre-industrial society, as our textbook says, forms like communes, the need to liberate oneself, liberate it from constraints of the city life, back to the landscape, back to the way things were. The simplistic, authentic life experience. To be able to farm your own food and to have music and grow families and in a different way, away from that, off the grid. The movie that really shows this sort of antithesis of the American dream, this alienation from the American dream, is the movie Easy Rider. You see Dennis Hopper is in it, Henry Fonda, Jack Nicholson, very young, a lot of good actors in this movie, and it's hitting the road on the motorcycle, hitting the great outdoors, escaping the city with it behind them. And the way they're sort of being persecuted, if you will, and attacked because of their appearance with the long beards and shaggy outfits, smoking marijuana, and trying to find the real America. And it's an interesting, listen to what they say in the trailer for this movie. It's very much part, you can see alienation in this, see where you can see alienation coming up just in the trailer of the movie. And it's how it's looking at the idea of the America dream and the American virtues and ideas. The music by the band made this movie very famous as well. It's great music that also shows a return and a push away from urbanization, pushing away from urban culture, and hitting the great outdoors. So check this out. So one of the things that you really see in this movie is the riding in the motorcycle, hitting the great with their awesome choppers and their big bikes. A lot of you people that know bikes know better than me what's going on. But it undertakes both a metaphor for the escape from the urban oppression into the freedom of self-recovery, but also how it's met with resistance. And how they can't pursue that without being attacked, being a threat to society, being a threat to others. They represent a threat. And that's something that you see in this time period as well, of who's threatened by what, these anxieties from all different directions and how people feel threatened by other people's actions. So that may be something you still see today.
And you put the load right on me.